It's 10:27 on the 12th of October, and unfortunately I'm going to have to keep uploading due to the nature of inaction and incompetence of local authorities to fulfil their obligations and duties to democracy. It's a sad sign of the times. These people are still causing crimes against my good name, character and reputation, and they're also offending COVID, they're also offending Brexit. So those that are working with people that have stolen wealth from my royal name and titles, I'm warning those people to be so careful how unsafe this situation is. It's crime, it's the proceeds of crime, and I'm of anti-corruption, and I'm of zero tolerance. So those people that are supporting corruption yet again in this community in County Kerry, the European Union is being alerted to the high level of crime that I'm experiencing without the local bodies actually engaging, interacting, or fulfilling, or even doing what their portfolio requires of them. They haven't completed the duties or functions or responsibilities that they have an obligation to fulfill. So inaction and incompetence highlights low intelligence and ignorance. So I hope those that are choosing the lesser road, those that aren't doing things right, might know from now on how unsafe, unintelligent behaviour is, and how inaction and incompetence doesn't save people's jobs. So those that are working with dirty money and more money laundering from my wealth that is being stolen might be made aware how unsafe it is what has occurred already in the southwest of Ireland, that I have been of anti-corruption endeavours. It's humanitarianism. So this is an urgent plea for the European Union, the European Council, to send the assistance I need. The obstruction isn't good enough. Those people that are of obstruction don't have qualifications. They don't have any position at the table. These people of obstruction don't own anything of this situation, but they are in very dangerous debt to humanity. So the European Council, the European Union, the European Parliament, Ireland has an issue. It's the same old, same old. It's corruption as usual in County Kerry. So the debts that haven't been paid, the damages that have been caused to my child and I, the disrespect being shown to the Vatican and the Church, all of these problems, all for land. It's the same old, same old. The land grab. These people are embarrassing society, but this is what they only know. That means that this issue is of very low level behaviour, and I'm surprised that people intelligent enough would be supporting anything as disgusting as what I'm contending with in the crime and corruption that's going on. So with respect for women and children, working mothers, professional mothers, I don't support prostitution. Anyone disgusting enough to confuse my property ownership with prostitution, I'm going to have to say you're putting your children at risk offending me, and you're not safe offending the legislation that has come from me. As I've said, those people that have debts owing to my name are putting their children's lives at risk. It's just as simple as that. So please don't confuse my property ownership with anything of prostitution. You could be hurting your little girls. So pay your debts you owe, clean up your act, and clean your tongues out of all that defamation for which your debts are huge. And please try not to obstruct progress from my credentials, most notably COVID and Brexit. So this issue is getting serious. I'm getting very tired of uploading and waiting. Those, I suppose, that are using my name with spitting offences committed in society, that have not a clean track record, that have driving offences or anything like that, anything that I'm experiencing supported by local authorities. And unfortunately it affects the little girls. It hurts the little girls in society. It doesn't make the little girls' futures very safe. So I hope everyone's being very careful about who not to offend and what isn't safe to offend. I don't like tolerating crime. Crime isn't supported. I'm Royal Protocol. So Europe mainland, County Kerry, as usual, has problems, and it's a sad sign of the times. Those that aren't paying their debts they owe me, or that are living off legislation from me, I hate to say how unsafe you are, disrespecting me. I'm a professional for over 20 years, and Brexit and COVID is quite huge. So those that don't know how to practice or conduct themselves properly, you might learn to start fulfilling my hierarchy of needs. As I've said, any damages done to any of the reform that has come from me, and unfortunately little babies could be damaged irrevocably. So I hope everyone's thinking smart and sensible and behaving safe and secure. Any more crime that I experience, and unfortunately it puts the little girls at risk.